Dreaming in real time is a powerful tool because it's like seeing your vision. Actually, visioneering something is extremely powerful. Most people have to put a lot of effort to take a vision into video form. Now imagine just saying it and seeing your vision in real time. That to me, I think is going to be incredible in a few years.
All right, Tim. Great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
So let's just overview, what is Vue? Broad question, but what is it?
Sure. Well, Vue's a creative technology company. We were born out of virtual production 3 years ago. We have 4 stages that we own and operate, 28 stages that we built across North America and the UK. And we're excited about pushing the boundaries of, creative workflows and the future of video storytelling.
And you've got some other stuff going on too. Like, tell me about the expansion into you got hardware, software, you've been going beyond just stages. So like what's the deal with that?
Well, we saw there's an opportunity in the market to make this simpler. And so we went out to build just that. So Vue 1 is an all-in-one virtual production system. It's geared at the mid-market if you're making commercials, education, any kind of content where you need to make it fast and it needs to be user-friendly. It's a great product for it.
Nice. And then you also just launched software too, right?
We did.
Studio? Okay.
So we have a new platform called Virtual Studio. And it has pre-visualization software, AI generators, all kind of workflow tools to make this as easy as it can be.
And what was, I guess, the thought or the vision behind, because I know it kind of encompasses like previs, storyboarding, background generation. What was sort of like the need or the idea behind creating that?
Well, we realized that the workflow is completely changing. Studios used to be big boxes that you may paint the walls green and imagine them in post-production, but now that everything's real time, you need tools to help you visualize what it'll look like when you walk in. You need tools to help you shoot it in a way that these in-camera visual effects look realistic. And so we've kind of created a package all the way around the workflow to help you at every stage.
You just gave your keynote, your talk, state of the industry.
Yeah.
What were some of your key takeaways or kind of key things that like stood out to you when you were preparing the presentation that people take away?
I think this year it's all about Gen AI. It's going to transform the industry. And what I reminded people is the history we've learned over the years that transformative technologies take time to get traction. So it looks like right now this is going to be tomorrow where everything's going to be AI. But the reality is it takes a number of steps for this to get into the workflows that we use today. So I'm bullish on the opportunity for AI to help us make video better and faster than before, but also understand that the first transformation is just getting into new technology at different stages, whether it's virtual production or learning how to use these tools as assistants along the way. So most of the keynote is about there's a very optimistic future for AI. We're still early on, but it's going to change the industry forever.
You did say there will be an AI crash. What do you think that's going to look like?
Well, I think every transformative technology has a correction. The internet had it, the Metaverse had it, crypto had it, virtual production had it. And so we're at the point now that we're still on the exciting ride up, but there's going to be a tipping point where we have to correct. And so I think later on this year, we'll probably have that part of the cycle. And it's important for us to know and create a soft landing out of that so we can make AI better than ever before.
And now AI, that is a very broad term. So like, where do you see the most immediate effects of AI happening like today or like the next few months? And then where, a few years from now, which could be Sora or like actually generating shots, but like, what's the specific use that we're seeing of AI today?
Well, AI has been around for 60 years, so it's nothing new. What's transformative is its ability right now, especially with transformer models that are taking what it's learned on one model to another, that it's exceeding human capabilities in areas. It's in some ways more intelligent than us now. In some ways, it's adding creativity that we may not have had. And so while it's dangerously capable, it's at a point where it can be a useful assistant. And so we know that, and I think a lot of people will agree that as an assistant, AI could take away the tasks that maybe you didn't want to do, clean up the audio, rotoscope the scene, do all the preparation work.
Log the footage.
So you can spend your time on the creative part that matters.
And then 3 years from now, 5 years from now, what do you think we might be seeing?
Well, I think the entire technical component of production may completely change. You and I, when we were getting into this field, you had to learn how to expose the camera, how to white balance, how to do all of this stuff. But technology is transforming in a way that you may just need the creative idea and all the visuals come to life. So I think in 3 years, we're in a world where as fast as you could say something, you could see the visual equivalent of that. And dreaming in real time is a powerful tool. You know, you go on a date with your dream, your reality might get jealous because it's like seeing your vision. Actually, visioneering something is extremely powerful. Most people have to put a lot of effort to take a vision into video form. Now imagine just saying it and seeing your vision in real time. That to me, I think is going to be incredible in a few years.
And, you know, going your imagined reality, you saying that now makes me think of Vision Pro and going back to the metaverse and sort of whatever the reemergence of the metaverse might be. Vision Pro, where has that been on your radar, both from like a creative tool, like something we could use when we're making, to like making content for the Vision Pro?
Well, I think the challenge with VR and AR over the years is this is a very complex physics issue. You know, how do we make something that's lightweight, that's transparent, that has video pass-through, that has all the things to where it feels like it's not there, but then brings the virtual world to us? And so I really love what Apple's doing and taking that next step forward. I think in many ways, they didn't want to release it as early as they did, but they knew they had to put something out. And the first version is always the worst version. Yeah, so if it's this good already, I mean, think about it. The first iPhone didn't have video recording on it.
There was no App Store.
There was none of that.
There's no copy-paste.
If this is the worst it's going to be, I think it's going to get really good soon.
Yeah. Anything on View 1, View Studio for the Vision Pro on the radar?
Well, we are trying to make it agnostic to what display source you use, because we realize Spatial is going to be a big thing in the next couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. Excited to see the progress and stuff. And yeah, thanks a lot, Tim. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.